You know, when people around the county or the country think of Georgia agriculture, peanuts, peaches, and pecans usually come to mind. Actually, though, what the state produces the most of are broilers. Poultry is a multi-billion-dollar industry in Georgia and is highly regulated by the government. The Monitor's Mark Wildman has this report on how the industry as a whole handles these regulations and their efforts to be good stewards of the environment.
Every year in Atlanta, the International Poultry Expo combined with the International Feed Expo brings thousands to Georgia for the purpose of one thing: to advance the industry around the world. With chicken on just about every menu in America, it is important to keep the products safe and plentiful, and balancing that with government regulations can be challenging at times. At the International Poultry Expo, members of the various groups supporting the poultry industry spoke on how important compliance and openness with regulators is to the overall industry.
We all know that the best companies take corporate responsibilities seriously, and that includes environmental protection, caring and being stewards of the land, of the water, of the air, and now of energy. In the better systems, you see incentives built into performance evaluations, advancement considerations, in some companies even in the calculus of bonuses. Environmental compliance management really counts in those companies as much as financial success or operational success.
With regulators and oversight boards seeming to be around every corner, one speaker said that is a sign of the times in America these days, and it is unlikely to change.
We are a regulatory nation now. People who want no risks, people who want to see everything managed and controlled, and they want other people to be responsible for it, and they don't want to be told how much cost it's going to end up incurring for them in their lives, because you got to figure out how to fix it and take it out of your profits, but don't hurt me.
A number of the rules and regulations that are placed on the poultry industry eventually end up at farms like this one in Roberta, where the birds are actually raised. Leighton Cooley, along with his dad Larry and nephew Judd, move a lot of birds through their farm.
Annually, we raise 2 million birds on our farms, and it produces about 11 million pounds of live meat.
And like most farmers, are proud of the efforts they make to be good stewards of the land.
Yeah, the land is our greatest asset, you know, and it's one of the things that we're most proud of, I guess, is our land. And, you know, if we take care of our land, then it'll take care of us. You know, a lot of people get a bad image of poultry houses, and they consider them pollutants, but you know, we put what comes out of these houses right back into the land, and we use that to build up our land and to create, you know, good nutrient-rich soil. And we do, you know, we take care of the land that we farm every day.
The technology in a modern poultry house also adds to good stewardship practices. This control panel ensures the quality and safety of the birds, as well as making sure nothing is wasted.
It just runs temperature, it runs ventilation, runs heat, cooling, everything to do with the house. It controls the lights, everything to do with the house pretty much. Just it goes through this box, and it is controlled by this box.
So as the demand for poultry continues to grow, farms like this one will still be able to expand and do it in an environmentally sound way.
We always have to be where we can adapt and where we can change, and you know, be willing to adjust to the things that we need to.
For the Georgia Farm Monitor, I'm Mark Wildman.